Recently, I was working on this song with my wife, and we discovered, oh my goodness, there is this whole part of this song that's being sung that you barely even notice, but it's an actual line of lyrics that are really powerful. Father and Son by Cat Stevens. Such a beautiful, wonderful, amazing song. I loved this song as a teenager, and I'm seeing it in a completely different light as an adult, as a father. Now, Father and Son is sung in two voices, the father and the son. The father, when Cat Stevens sings it, is sung down low in the lowest register, while the son is up high. So the father creates this feeling of calm, intellectual, logical way of looking at life, while the son creates this feeling of passion and intensity, the way you feel when you're a teenager or in your early 20s. Now, of course, as a teenager, I related to the son and saw the father as being sort of this, overbearing figure who didn't want the son to do what he wants to do, who didn't want the son to go and grab life, but rather wanted to keep the son at home and keep him trapped, sort of an old school patriarchy. But of course, now that I am a dad myself, I kind of see it a whole different way. But first, let's look at the song a little bit. So you have the low part of the register, which represents the father. It's not time to make a change. Just relax and take it slowly. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you need to go through. And then, of course, you have the son that comes in the next verse, which is higher and passionate, an octave up. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. It tells the story. The father is basically saying, don't make any rash decisions. Look at me. I'm old, but I'm happy. You might want to marry. Essentially, the father is saying, follow in my footsteps. That's what the impression is. And the son is saying, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. I'm trying to explain to you, but you just won't listen. I need to go. I need to grab life. But then there's the third and fourth verse, the hidden counterpoint that a lot of people don't even notice. I sure didn't notice it. I mean, I heard words spoken in the background. So during the second part of the song, after both the father and the son have spoken, there's the next part. There's a solo, a guitar solo, and then the next part. And in that part, there's a counterpoint melody. And it really, I'm not going to say it changes the meaning of the song, but it kind of gives you a new understanding of where the father is coming from. And it's surprising what's going on, because in my ears, I always just sort of heard a word that I thought was sensation in the background. Sensation, while there's the lead voice going. Recently, I was working on this song with my wife, and we discovered, oh my goodness, there is this whole part of this song that's being sung that you barely even notice, but it's an actual line of lyrics that are really powerful. So that's where I figured this out. And that goes like this. So here's that part isolated. Away, away, away. I know I've got to make this decision alone. No. So that's the son's part, because he's saying, away, away, let me go, away. I have to make this decision alone. I don't want your input, right? And then there's the father's part. And this is where it really gets to you as a parent. It gets to me for sure. Because the father is saying, stay, stay, stay. Why must you make this decision alone. So, the way this is being sung, what I realize as I'm listening to it is this is not a father who's like, you need to do things my way. This is not an overbearing, controlling dad. This is a parent in love with their child. Any of you who are parents understand that you fall in love with your child. It's something beyond any experience you can really have. And the moment you dread is as they pull away and become more independent. While it is hard raising a child, it's just so gratifying and so beautiful and amazing, that feeling of caring for this person and teaching them and helping them grow in life. And when they suddenly don't need you and they're like, away, away, it's so painful. While it may come out as controlling and you need to do things my way or whatever, or maybe that's the way the dad is expressing it, what's really going on is a deep love and no, I don't want to see my child go away. I don't want to lose you because I know you're going to leave and I'm never going to hear from you again, or it'll be rare, you'll just call me when you need something, blah, 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 all of those stories. That is what really makes this song hit home for me as an adult, as a dad, and it changes the complexity, not the meaning, but it certainly changes the complexity of the song. So that's my feeling about Cat Stevens' Father and Son. If you like what you heard and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to get instant notifications of any videos I come out with. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.